Welcome back to the second video in this mini-series in celebration of World Manta Day, where I will be sharing with you our findings from studying the Manta aggregation site so far. Through the use of photographic ID, we have so far recorded 2,953 sightings of 360 individual reef manta rays utilising the Marmenigao area. 60% of this subpopulation are still immature, so that's 216 individuals that are still of juvenile status, and they're using the area for both feeding and cleaning. Since 2019, we have recorded 19 young-of-year manta pups, meaning that when they were first sighted, they were estimated to be less than 1 year old due to their small wingspan. Interestingly, despite having an almost 50-50 split of males to females overall, we have found that there are more adult males compared to adult females using the area, whilst on the other hand, there are more juvenile females than males sighted. By using stereo video photogrammetry to measure the wingspan of manta rays, we have learnt that the mantas measured within Marmenigao are much smaller than those measured elsewhere in the Maldives, with average wingspans of 2.6 metres for females and 2.3 metres for males, which is much smaller than their size at full maturity. Typically, when mature, males will be on average 2.7 metres and females 3.2 metres, again suggesting that we have a very young population using the lagoonal system. Of all the mantas measured, the smallest one so far has been right here in Marmenigao and is known as Coco, who was just 1.6 metres in wingspan. In general, the young of years that we've measured are all around 1.9 metre and do seem to grow quite fast in their first years of life. Marmenigao isn't just recognised for feeding mantas, but also for cleaning. You can see here on the picture that the red arrows show the 2 cleaning blocks that we've been monitoring using remote under-video surveys. We have captured more than 600 hours of underwater footage, from which 62% of the surveys had manta rays present, and 354 recorded IDs of 90 individuals using those cleaning blocks. Adult females tend to clean for longer periods, with an average cleaning time of 34 minutes, while juveniles tend to clean for shorter periods of 8 to 10 minutes before moving on. To ask the question, does Marmenigao fit the criteria to indeed be classified as a nursery aggregation site for reef manta rays, we have to assess 3 different criteria. First, does Marmenigao have higher juvenile density than normal elsewhere in Ra Atoll? Second, does Marmenigao contain individual juveniles for extended periods of time? And lastly, is Marmenigao repeatedly used by juveniles over time? Our findings support that the answer to all of these criteria is yes, although we do still have more work to do to confirm Marmenigao as the Maldives' first official nursery location for reef manta rays, but preliminary findings do show strong support for this. Understanding this area where juveniles spend their early years is important, and with the help of the Maldives Ministry of Environment, we have proposed to protect the Marmenigao and nearby reefs in order to protect this potential nursery ground and protect the juveniles for many years to come. Happy World Manta Day, and thank you for joining us for this mini-series.